back on top soon enough. But first, we have a video, and Randolph and Jaymee. This is snowing outside, right? We don't deal with snow. Others deal with rain delays.
Yes.
No snow delay on SportsCenter.
No snow delay, but we do have rain delay fun
Whoa.
for the D3 college game.
Love this.
So we got some jousting here. This is Cairn University taking on FDU Florham. The human bowling
Yeah.
I like that.
is
That
legit.
looks like not rain. That actually
That's what
looks
I'm
like
going to do today.
Well,
maybe a
I think
mix
it's a high
of.
quality camera with the people's elbow, but then HBK, sweet chin music. The kick up is kind
We
of.
could do that on our snow delay, right?
Human tennis is
We're going to be doing it at the hotel across the street later.
Yeah. Human tennis is pretty strong. Hey, remember, take us with you. SportsCenter AM, available via the ESPN app, and watch ESPN.
Appropriate shirt, I'd say, for the occasion. I'd rather be sleeping. So would I, every morning. How much sleep have you gotten, by the way?
I don't think that's worth discussing.
Okay, we'll leave that topic be. Let's talk about the brackets, and that's what people are tuning in for this morning, quite frankly. Which region, when you look at it, do you feel most confident in if you're going to go chalk?
Probably the South.
Yeah. Maybe go run over to the ESPN gym, you know,
Yeah, you got your
through the
keys?
snow.
Might be closed today.
You just want me to shake some of the snow off your car?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, if you could just
that's a ruse?
swing by the parking lot and brush off my car, that would be great.
Just
so I
put
can get home.
put the wipers up. Make
Yeah,
sure everything.
yeah, exactly.
I can handle that.
Somebody was asleep in the green room this morning. I wasn't sure if it was you.
No, it was Jay Williams, I think.
Well, no, that is not a mistake I would make. It was it was actually Seth Greenberg, and it was because it was a big blanket and just a
That
shiny,
should not be a mistake.
just
It's in there and everything, right?
Really?
Yeah.
It's
It's really
It's
disturbing
like
in a
real
lot
world
of ways.
ESPN.
Yeah.
pretty good.
A lot of different
Stop
ways.
being nice and start being real. 8 a.m. Eastern. Jay will be back with us, rain or shine.
And he'll be
Nobody
super
told
happy
me
about
that.
it,
Is that
too.
true?
We're informing Jay right
Can I
now.
hang out here for a
All
little
right,
while?
let's go back to the NBA. Let's go to Chicago.
As would we all. I see you have a pillow.
Yeah, this is ESPN issue. They gave this to all of us, and I wanted to bring it as a gift, kind of a
That's awesome.
peace offering.
Oh, so you're not using it. You don't
work.
need this, huh?
No, I'm not using it right now.
Okay.
Hypoallergenic, strong.
Medium firm.
Yeah, medium firm.
Yeah, just don't take the plastic off, because my guess is we're taking it back.
Oh.
That now belongs to
All
the
right. I
company.
mean, you know, who needs comfort at this point? Let's talk about the actual bracket and the tournament as we help people fill out those brackets. We're urging you to sign up. You have a couple days to do so. Maybe a surprise team or two that not a lot of people are talking about, but maybe you see making a run.
Still here. I don't mean still, I mean still employed.
Still employed or
employed.
or still awake and upright? Inspector Clouseau, how did that come together?
You know, it was fun. Both teams scored it. I mean, great win for Kansas State. So it is what it is. I mean, like, I'm not digging ditches and I'm not shoveling snow. Life is good.
Yeah, I like that we're keeping the saxophone music going. Let's get to K-State. It was a big win over Wake Forest. Advanced.
Good to have NBA analyst Tim Legler back with us. And as we look at that game last night, talking about Steph's birthday, they get the win because they had to rally back, come back to win against the 76ers last night. What have you seen from Steph Curry lately?
Well, look, Steph Curry looks like which is probably the toughest stretch he's had in terms of missing open shots and allowing him right before Kevin Durant comes back and then finding their rhythm together as they head into the postseason and try to get their mojo back and become the favorite once again. Because I think right now there's some talk of are they the favorite, even if Durant comes back, if Curry's not 100%.
Yeah, maybe that rally was just what they needed to kind of spark that, get that motivation, get that momentum going. As for Draymond Green's night, let's send it over to Randy. Thanks so much, and we welcome in the director of college football scouting for ESPN. You sound like so important and
Very
fancy.
serious.
Very serious.
Someone made that up at some point.
I like it. I'm going with it. Todd's here to unveil his version of 3.0 for his mock draft. And let's start there with Mitchell. Not Mitch Trubisky, version 2.0. He was the second quarterback going to the Browns with pick number 12. Is he still there, or has that changed?
It's changed a little bit. I think we've seen.
Could you foresee a scenario, excuse me, that is far from your last mock draft, a scenario where we're talking about really just one first-round quarterback come draft night?
It could happen. To me, I think Deshaun Watson have the best chance in terms of Watson and Trubisky.
Let's go to the top of your draft board. Who do you have in your top four right now?
Well, Myles Garrett remains there. Texas A&M going.
3.0 out right now.
Yes.
And he'll be with SportsCenter all day, kind of talking about that. What is it? Director of college football scouting. Top notch.
Apparently.
Yes.
Thanks.
Time to check in on the AM lineups. Basketball analyst Seth Greenberg in studio with us until later when he rips apart our brackets. But
That's the best part of the show.
yeah, we're going to get to that in a little bit.
Randall, wherever he is, I'm waiting for you. And Serena, try to use ink and don't handwrite it in.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We're just a little teaser of what's to come a little bit later. Well, let's talk about the round of 64 because it finally gets underway today, about 5 hours from now. When you look at the slate of games today, which one in particular are you most excited about?
I'm a little selfish because I look at Virginia.
To fix their brackets right now. Ours are set in stone, thow. So as I mentioned,
Ours are set. We think it's stone.
Yeah.
Some should be set in
I chiseled them in
sand.
Yeah, he's gonna dissect. We'll say dissect instead of rip
Dissect.
apart.
Yeah. You know, there are some people on the set. Randall, to mention one, is very sensitive about his bracket.
He is.
So mean.
Can't wait for that. All right, Seth, thanks.
He says he picks Calipari, he picks, Kay, he picks Izzo.
Well, they all happen
Really
to
pushing the envelope
all the
right
ones that
there.
usually have good coaches.
Okay.
How you, Jay?
Seth is back. I'm good. How you doing, Seth? Good to see you.
How's
man?
life?
All right.
I love the game.
Thank you.
Appreciate
it. It was
it.
fun. Had a good time. So you've checked out our brackets, and give us one pick on our brackets that you love.
Well, I have clinical ways to look at things.
I have Arizona winning it all, so we'll
but
see.
there are two sides to everything.
There are two
Yes.
sides to everything. So let's
So
go.
should
now
we
the
go to the
negative
other
part.
side?
Yeah, let's
go to the other side.
Yeah, let's
Seth,
go to
lay it
let's
on
go
us.
to the other side. Now, my good friend. They dance, and we've talked about teams that could potentially have an upset. We did it actually today.
Yeah, we did.
And I talked about Nevada.
You did.
And Eric Musselman.
You did.
Another person that pays no attention to me. You're almost like my wife. I mean, and I said, Nevada, they shoot the three, they shoot layups, they get to the free throw line. Eric Musselman. So what do?
Now here on SportsCenter AM, and I mean, everyone's kind of probably filled out most of their brackets, but what game are you most looking forward to?
Well, a game to watch and also a game for your brackets is like really like usually these upsets are a team that's been snuck up on.
Right.
And Florida Gulf Coast is not sneaking up on anybody here, and I'm sure Florida State is going, okay, let's go.
Let's
like
show
you think
everybody.
you're going to beat us? Let's go.
Yeah, that's kind of what my thought process was when I picked Florida State, because I said everyone's talking about this, everyone's going to pick that. And,
Same here.
Yeah.
And watch Florida.